it came a lot out of my own experiences, a lot of lived experience with mental health. Kind of went through my teens and twenties with like depression, anxiety, ups and downs in my personal life, and I ended up having kind of mental breakdown in my late twenties. I just wanted to connect with other people. Basically, I couldn't find what I was looking for. It was about finding spaces which were accessible for me without having to like change a lot. So yeah, I did a blog, and then it was very well received, and I ended up doing a meeting in South Manchester, and I thought if one person comes, that'll be great. And then 4 or 5 people came, and then it became a regular thing. And then it grew and grew and grew into the pandemic. Online groups got really, really popular, women's groups, other groups that we ended up doing, mixed groups. And then kind of when we were allowed to go back to face, because I live in Salford, I really wanted to like use all that experience to get back into delivering it in the areas, in the area that I live. And ever since we started in Waterden in particular, we've grown and grown and grown into a really important weekly men's meeting. So the people who come to the meetings make the meetings, but yeah, it's all about the lived experience, and that's why I started it. A lot of people, there's a lot of campaigns out there saying open up, speak up, but where are the places where people can do it? And that was the issue. I was crying out to speak out personally for 10, 15 years where I was really struggling and had nowhere to take that. That's not saying I didn't have caring family or good friends, but they just couldn't grasp it because maybe they've not had those experiences. And people who've been through a lot are very valuable to others who've been through a lot, and you can heal as well as helping others. So once the people come in through the door and make that first step, I think it's quite easy to be honest, because you just get them talking if the conditions are right. There's a lot of different kinds of men's groups out there, and peer support groups in general, but yeah, it's about making it welcoming and accessible, but also to facilitate that space where people can bring in parts of themselves and fire off each other. We're hoping to replicate what we've done for well over a year now in Waterden, and bring that to Eccles. I think that would be a really successful group there, right in the gateway on a Friday afternoon, 1 until 3. We also have a group in Odsal, which is a smaller, more intimate group, but teaming up with Odsal Community Cafe at the Tatton, you've got a community venue there which is rooted in the community. But yeah, we feel that we can expand that and make this a really essential service for Salford, which we think it should be and can be and will be.